Welcome to PreMath. In this video we have got this trapezoid ABCD, as you can see in this given diagram, such that its base AB is 2 units, the base CD is 10 units, its two other side lengths are 5 and 7 respectively. And moreover, this base AB is parallel to this base CD. And now our task is to calculate the area of this trapezoid ABCD. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. Since we are interested in calculating the area of this trapezoid ABCD, and now let's recall the area of a trapezoid formula. Area is always equal to the height h times a plus b bases all over 2. And here in our case, this is the height lowercase h of this trapezoid. This is our base A and this is our base lowercase b. And now we know our lowercase a value is 2, lowercase b value is 10. So therefore now our only task is to find the height lowercase h of this trapezoid before we could calculate its area. So therefore we are going to draw some auxiliary lines to make our job simple. As you can see in this next step, I have drawn this side BE, that is parallel to this side AD. So therefore we could see that this segment DE length is going to be equal to this segment AB length, which is 2. So therefore DE length is going to be 2 units. And likewise this side BE length is going to be equal to this side AD length, which is 5. So this has got to be 5 units. And furthermore, we know this CD length is 10 units. And this DE segment length is 2. So therefore, this CE segment length has got to be 10 minus 2 is going to give us 8 units. And now we are going to focus on this triangle EBC, whose side lengths are 5, 7 and 8 units respectively. And I'm going to label this angle theta. And now our task is to find the value of this angle theta. And now let's recall the law of cosines. For this triangle ABC, we got these 3 laws of cosines. For this triangle ABC, our angles are alpha, beta and gamma. For their respective side lengths, lowercase a, lowercase b and lowercase c. And here our side lengths are 5, 7 and 8, and our angle is theta. So therefore we are going to apply the law of cosine on this triangle EBC. So we got 7 square equal to, two other side lengths are 5 square plus 8 square minus 2 times 5 times 8 times cosine of angle theta. Let's simplify. We're going to get 49 plus 25 plus 64 minus 80 times cosine of theta. Let's simplify furthermore. 49 equals to 89 minus 80 times cosine of theta. And now I'm going to subtract 89 from both sides. And here we can see this is gone. So therefore we are ended up with the negative 80 times cosine of theta equals to negative 40. And now I'm going to divide both sides by negative 80 to isolate cosine of theta. So therefore we could see that cosine of theta simply turns out to be 1 divided by 2. And now since we are interested in finding the theta value, so therefore we could write theta equal to cosine inverse of 1 divided by 2. And we know cosine of inverse of 1 divided by 2 is simply 60 degrees. So therefore our angle theta simply turns out to be 60 degrees. So therefore this angle theta value simply turns out to be 60 degrees. And in this next step, I have dropped this perpendicular BF on this side CD. And I'm going to label this perpendicular BF as our height lowercase h. And now we are going to find the value of this height h. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle AFB. And now let's recall this famous trigonometric ratio, sine of theta equals to opposite divided by the hypotenuse. And in our case, for this angle 60 degrees, our opposite side is height lowercase h and our hypotenuse is 5 units. So therefore we could write sine of 60 degrees is going to be equal to our opposite side is lowercase h divided by hypotenuse is 5. And now I'm going to isolate height h. So therefore I'm going to multiply 5 on the right hand side and 5 on the left hand side as well. Here we can see 5 and 5 is gone. So therefore our height lowercase h is going to be equal to 5 times sine of 60 degrees. And now we know that sine of 60 degrees is simply square root of 3 divided by 2. So therefore I'm going to replace sine of 60 degrees with the square root of 3 divided by 2 over here. So therefore height lowercase h equals to 5 times square root of 3 divided by 2. So therefore our height of this trapezoid turns out to be 5 times square root of 3 divided by 2. So thus this height h turns out to be 5 times square root of 3 divided by 2. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this trapezoid ABCD. And now let's recall once again the area of a trapezoid formula. Area is equal to the height h times the sum of the bases a and b all over 2. And here our base a is 2, base b is 10. And the height lowercase h value is 5 times square root of 3 divided by 2. So therefore our trapezoid ABCD area is going to be a half times our height h is 5 times square root of 3 divided by 2 times our a value is 2 plus b value is 10. And if we simplify and multiply this part, that is going to give us 5 times square root of 3 divided by 4, and this is going to give us simply 12. So therefore we could write 5 times square root of 3 divided by 4 times 12. And if we simplify and multiply, that is going to give us 15 times square root of 3 square units, the area of this trapezoid ABCD. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of the trapezoid turns out to be 15 times square root of 3 square units. And that's going to be approximately equal to 25.98 square units as well. In other words, the area of this trapezoid simply turns out to be 15 times square root of 3 square units. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.